Okay, this is the Harry Potter kit. So in order to get ready, we need our cookies, obviously. And then we need our icing bags as well that came with your kit. And if you do not know how to open the bags and need to know your icing basics, please check out the video Icing Basics on my channel, and that'll help you get started. Okay, so first we're going to flood our triangle, Deathly Hallows symbol, and our glasses. So let's get started on that. So for the Deathly Hallows symbol, we're going to flood this in the gold icing. So if you don't have your tip cut open, go ahead and do that, and have your paper towel ready to clean off the tip because you want to make sure you keep that clean. And we're going to start from one of the corners and outline this all the way around. Now, as you can see, I'm not dragging my icing bag. I am hovering over the cookie. If you want to practice that, go back to the basics video and that will tell you how to do that the correct way. So after we outline that, we're going to flood it, which means we're just going to fill that entire outline with royal icing. And then once we do that, we're going to use our smoothing tool, whether you have a scribe or a boo-boo stick or a toothpick. And using small circular motions, we're going to flatten all the icing out so it's nice and pretty and smooth. Now, if your icing is not smoothing out very easily, you may need to use more. You don't want to overfill where it's falling off the side, but you want to use enough to where it gives a nice smooth finish on the cookie and you don't want any dips or craters. And then you can just shake it out to get that nice flood smooth. And then we're going to set it aside to let the top layer of it crust, which means it's going to be very dry on the top. And then we're going to repeat that with the glasses. So we're going to flood those in white. So doing the same technique, outlining the entire cookie and then flooding it with the white. And just go as slow as you need to, and if you mess up, you can always scrape it off and try again. Okay, now that we have that outlined all the way, we're going to go ahead and flood, just like we did with our Deathly Hallows cookie. And if your icing isn't coming out in the right kind of size, then you can cut the bag open just a hair more until you have the right flow that you like. And once that is nice and smooth, we're going to let that crust as well before we finish. But if it's falling over the side like mine is, you can use your scribe tool to clean up the side. Okay, so we're going to set this aside and let